TikTok, the wildly popular social media app, found itself in turbulent waters. A bipartisan law signed by President Biden in April 2024 threatened its very existence in the United States. This law demanded a drastic measure. TikTok had to sever its ties with its Chinese ownership. The deadline loomed, January 19, 2025. As the fateful day arrived, TikTok went dark for users across the US. A wave of anxiety washed over its massive user base. What would become of their favorite platform? Would they lose access to their accounts, their content, their online communities? The future seemed bleak. The ban sent shockwaves through the tech world and beyond. Politicians and pundits debated national security concerns. Legal experts grappled with the complexities of the situation. But for the average TikTok user, the issue was far simpler. Their digital playground was suddenly off-limits. The ban lasted for an excruciating 14 hours. 14 hours of silence. 14 hours of uncertainty. Then a dramatic turn of events unfolded. The date was January 19, 2025. The location, a jubilant victory rally. The protagonist, former President Donald J. Trump. Basking in the glow of his recent electoral triumph, Trump seized the moment. With his signature flair for the dramatic, he declared, "TikTok is back." The crowd erupted in cheers. The news spread like wildfire across social media. Trump, it seemed, had pulled off the impossible. He had resurrected TikTok from the ashes of a government-imposed ban. But how? Trump announced his intention to sign an executive order. This order, he proclaimed, would delay the ban on TikTok for a period of 90 days. Frankly, he declared, we have no choice, we have to save it. He stressed the app's importance, particularly for younger voters who had played a pivotal role in his return to power. The move was classic Trump, bold, unexpected, and undeniably effective in captivating the public's attention. The 90-day reprieve, he explained, would buy time. Time for negotiations, time for deal-making, time perhaps to forge a path for TikTok to remain in the US under new ownership. As quickly as it vanished, TikTok flickered back to life. Around 1:50 p.m. EST on January 19th, users across the US found themselves able to access the app once more. A message greeted them, attributing the app's return to none other than Donald Trump. TikTok wasted no time in expressing its gratitude. Publicly, the company thanked Trump for providing clarity and assurance to the service providers who had been forced to sever ties with the app. Behind the scenes, however, the situation was far more complex. While users celebrated their restored access, a crucial detail emerged. TikTok, while accessible on existing devices, would not receive any further updates on Apple's App Store until further notice. The ban, it seemed, had been lifted in principle but not entirely in practice. The 90-day delay bought TikTok time, but it also brought immense pressure. The company now faced a race against the clock to secure its future in the lucrative US market. The future of TikTok in the United States hangs in the balance. The 90-day reprieve secured by Trump's executive order offers a glimmer of hope, but it is just that, a glimmer. The path ahead is fraught with uncertainty. Negotiations are expected to take center stage. Trump has hinted at the possibility of a joint venture, with U.S. companies potentially taking a 50% stake in TikTok's U.S. operations. Such a move, he believes, could address the national security concerns that fueled the initial ban. However, even if a deal is struck, it faces potential hurdles. Congressional approval may be required, and the bipartisan consensus that led to the ban remains a formidable obstacle. The specter of data privacy concerns, a central issue in the debate over TikTok's Chinese ownership, is unlikely to dissipate easily. The next 90 days will be crucial for TikTok. The company must navigate a complex web of political maneuvering, business negotiations, and public scrutiny. Its fate, and the fate of the millions of American users who have made TikTok a cultural phenomenon, remain uncertain. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, and share.